Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher this week is Debbie Ford. And her message for us today is about your connection to your soul. Have you ever experienced something that I guess could be described as a gnawing emptiness? A persistent void that no amount of success, possessions, or pleasure can seem to fill. You chase achievements, set ambitious goals, and celebrate victories, yet something still feels missing. It's possible that you won't find the answer in what you're pursuing, but in what you're neglecting. Perhaps it's not about external accomplishments, but the connection to your deepest self, your soul that you are missing. Somebody, good morning. Hello. Annalie, good morning. Dylan, good morning. Danae, a very good morning. Charlene, good morning. Beatrix, good morning. Hello, beautiful people. There is a part of you that has permanence, a timeless essence that existed before your body and will continue long after it. This part of you, your soul, is always available to you. But how in tune are you with it? Many of us have experienced moments of disconnection, when life feels hollow despite everything we have. We've heard people say, I feel like there's a hole inside of me that I have been trying to fill, but nothing seems to do the job. This void is not a sign of lack, but of misalignment. It means they're unaware of the presence of the guiding force that their soul offers. It's as if the fearful ego believes it is completely alone on this voyage and solely responsible for captaining this vessel through the storms, oblivious to the presence and wisdom it has only to surrender to. Craig, good afternoon. It's good seeing you, man. Hello. Awesome having you here. Maggie, good morning. We're connecting different places in the world in one spot together. So a few thoughts from Debbie Ford. She says, God has a plan for you. I can promise you that. Your life is sacred. There is and always has been a path for your soul. And if you follow that path, it will lead you to the inner utopia that your soul longs to experience in this lifetime. She says, look for the light. Look for it in everything. Look for the light in yourself, in your children, in your job, and in your dreams. Look for it in the food you eat and in the people you surround yourself with. She says your soul's mission is to serve in the grandest way it can. Divine plans lie imprinted on your inner world, and there are important lessons for you to learn and share on this journey to your most magnificent self. Anthony, good evening. It's good to see you, dude. Your soul's desires compel you to grow, to evolve, and to move closer to your highest potential. The last thought from Debbie Ford says, to me, the soul is a part of us that never dies. It is what we come in with. Life's challenges are not meant to break us. There are opportunities to deepen our connection to ourselves and the universe. When we surrender to this truth, we allow divine wisdom to illuminate our path. When we cultivate this awareness, we begin to recognize that our soul is constantly nudging us towards growth. Every desire, every longing for something more is a call to evolve, to step into our highest potential. So how do we reconnect with our soul? It begins with a conscious choice to pause, to reflect, to listen. Reconnecting with your soul is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong journey. Through meditation, self-inquiry, and mindful awareness, you can begin to tap into the infinite wisdom within you. Today's meditation is the Serenity Prayer, and we use the Serenity Prayer as an opportunity to stop, to reflect, and to listen. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we will float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. Continue your full body breathing. Feel yourself rise with every inhale. And feel your body slowly fall and collapse with every exhale. One of the ways in which we miss our connection with our soul, our connection with the divine itself, really, is when we are stuck in the past or in the future. When the recording of the past is louder in our minds and in our bodies than the present moment. And our thoughts and all of our energy get poured into a past that no longer is. Or into the anxieties about the future. And in a way, the future, being stuck in the future, really still is being stuck in the past, because our fears about the future really come from looking at the future through the lens of the past, projecting what we've learned in the past into the future. Either way, all of this is to say that our misalignment with our soul most often is just that we're not present. We're not here. And your soul is the most present thing that you've ever encountered. Even before this body, your soul was being present. Right now, in this moment, your soul is here. It's not trying to be anywhere else. If you're being present, you can't help but be connected to your soul. So with every breath, with every long exhale, feel yourself put down the past. Let it roll off your shoulders like baggage you've been carrying, and soften into this moment. With every exhale, with every softening, put down the fear about the future, all the worst case scenarios that your scared ego wants to come up with. With every exhale, be here, soften into this moment, and open yourself to your connection with your soul. In today's meditation, we're using the Serenity Prayer as a way to become present and listen. But right now, we'll use the next few breaths to help our bodies soften and surrender into this moment. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and lean your upper body over to the right. And again to the left. And again to the right. Bring to your mind the image of a sunflower swaying in the breeze, with its face turned towards the sun. As you give your spine some movement, moving synovial fluid up and down your spine, switching on your brain, waking up your nervous system. We'll do one more big breath together. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we currently can. We'll now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening, and feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself that our journey today is an opportunity to listen to your soul. to listen to the divine speak. Take your next big breath. So for a moment, set your intention. As we take the next deep breath and dive deep inside, let's set the intention that we are here to listen. And even so, don't be afraid that your busy mind will distract you, that your busy thoughts will prevent you from listening. When we get to asking the question, your mind will be ready to listen. So as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, set the intention, say the words, put it out there. I am here to listen. Take your next big breath. I love the simplicity of the guidance in the Serenity Prayer. The first line of the Serenity Prayer asks, God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Accept the things that I cannot change. How does that sit with you? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, repeat that to yourself a few more times. God grant me the serenity to accept what I cannot change. And take those words into your body, into your heart. How does your body react to those words? Take your next big breath. And I will turn that first sentence into a question. But first, a moment of setting intention once again. Could you ask a question and then also completely let the question go? Could you ask the question and not try and use your mind to find an answer, but ask the question and surrender, trust that your soul knows the answer, and the answer will rise right now or when you're ready. So ask the question and soften. Just surrender and see what comes. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, the question is this: please show me one thing that I do need to let go of. Please show me one thing that I need to stop trying to control. You can come up with your own version of that question. Please show me one thing that I need to accept that I cannot change. Take your next big breath and listen. We'll shift our attention to the second sentence of the Serenity Prayer. It asks, God, give me the courage to change the things that I can change. Please give me the courage to change what it is I can change. Repeat that to yourself a few more times, and how does that sit with you? And then take the words into your body, into your heart, and see how your body reacts to these words. God, grant me the courage to change the things that I can change. Take your next big breath. And we'll turn that into a question. And then we'll listen. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, the question is, please show me one thing that I do need to take action on. We're asking for a point of clarity. What is one thing that is mine to take responsibility for, and that I should take action on. Ask your own version of that question, and then listen. Take your next big breath. The last line of the Serenity Prayer is my favorite, because it recognizes that it's not always easy to know the difference. When to take a step backwards and let things sort themselves out, because it's not yours to interfere. But when to take a step forwards, take responsibility, and take action. This is not always clear, and while it's not clear, we might be trying to change things that's not ours, and we'll always be wasting energy that way. Or because we're not sure where we do need to intervene, the same things might keep happening because we're not taking responsibility. The last line of the Serenity Prayer asks, please give me the wisdom to know the difference. So let's make that the question. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, ask for guidance. Set your intention to be present enough to hear the guidance. Please grant me the wisdom to know the difference. Please show me what I'm not seeing. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips into your body and how softness settles in every part of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time Debbie Ford's message for us today. She says, God has a plan for you. I can promise you that. Your life is sacred. There is and always has been a path for your soul. And if you follow that path, it will lead you to the inner utopia that your soul longs to experience in this lifetime. She says, look for the light. Be aware, be open to seeing the light in everything. Look for it in yourself, in your children, in your job, and in your dreams. Look for the light in the food you eat and in the people you surround yourself with. Your soul's mission is to serve in the grandest way it can. Divine plans lie imprinted on your inner world, and there are important lessons for you to learn and share on this journey to your most magnificent self. The desires from your soul compel you to grow. Let what your soul wants to express, let that help you evolve and move closer to your highest potential. She says, to me, the soul is the part of us that never dies. It is what we come in with. Life's challenges are not meant to break us. They are opportunities to deepen our connection to ourselves and the universe. When we surrender to this truth, we allow divine wisdom to illuminate our path. Have the awareness that recognizes when you're stuck in the past, old thoughts on repeat. Have the awareness to recognize when all of your energy is caught up in fears about the future. And in those moments you recognize this, remind yourself that you can only find the presence of your soul in this present moment. And then what we often forget about, and when I say we, I include me, is that we can ask. We don't have to just be stuck in our minds trying to figure things out. we can stop and ask, just like we did today, please show me one thing that I need to let go of. And please show me one thing that I need to take action on. But whenever you feel stuck, you can ask. Remind yourself that if you're sincere and you ask, you will receive. Perhaps not in the form you expect, but Source speaks clearly when we are ready. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this opportunity to listen. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to do the work to deal with my fears. Because it is the volume of the fear that keeps us stuck in the past and also the future. And it's the volume of the fear that speaks so loud that makes it harder to hear the whisper of our soul. Thank you for learning how to work through the fears so that the whispers are more recognizable. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for an ever-evolving relationship with my soul. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for sitting in our circle today. Good morning, Eva. So good to see you pop in. Hello. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Beatrix. Thank you, Annalie. It was good to see Craig pop in, if you're still around. Thank you, Danae. Placid, tranquil, peaceful, still. I love that so much. Have a great day. See you all again soon. Ciao, ciao.